Chicago Harness Racing. Chicago Harness Racing is brought to you by Miller High Life, the best comes shining through. By Everell Chevrolet and Chrysler Plymouth. And by the Illinois Department of Agriculture, supporting harness racing throughout the state.
Good evening and welcome to Chicago Harness Racing. We're going to be looking at the racing action from Sunday night with the special 6 p.m. post time. Don't forget, tonight, New Year's Eve, it's 6 o'clock racing again.
Right. Closing night, we should say. Closing night, and of course, Hawthorne at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock tomorrow.
Balmoral at 6 o'clock Tuesday.
We got yelled at for not saying Balmoral. We said doubleheader Hawthorne.
Well, yeah, that was my fault. I said that, but I corrected it.
People yell at us when that.
Yeah. Originally Balmoral was not going to go at 6 o'clock, and that was a late change that was made.
Okay.
And 6 o'clock.
So we weren't totally wrong, just
no,
partially wrong.
Mostly wrong.
Okay. Let's look at the racing action from Sunday night at Maywood Park. 2 wins on the evening's card by driver Dale Heitman. Over $600,000 was the total combined handle. The first race, the first half of the daily double, their fillies are 4-year-olds and under, non-winners of 2 races in a lifetime. Big field of 8 no changes and 3 big upsetters at the wire.
30 and 1 the quarter. It's Tidy Vic with the lead. 2 lengths. Cheetah's Lady is second, number length and a quarter. It's Fox Valley Tootsie third. 2 lengths. Empress Ranger followed now by BS's Little Bear. It's Cash Station battling back and Ovana trailing. Positions unchanged as they race for the half-mile marker. It's Tidy Vic with the lead. Cheetah's Lady second, followed by Fox Valley Tootsie. On the outside, Empress Ranger. They're driving by the half. Your leader is Tidy Vic. The field's halfway home. 102 and forward. Now they move into the clubhouse turn, and Tidy Vic maintains the lead. Empress Rangers first over, followed by Cheetah's Lady in third. On the outside of us, Cash Station, Fox Valley Tootsie, nowhere to go. On the outside, it's battling back, followed by Ovana BS's Little Bear. Now they curve into the back stretch, and Tidy Vic sprints clear again. On the outside, it's Empress Ranger in second, Cash Station in third. On the inside of us, Cheetah's Lady. They're moving by the 3/4 mile mark. Tidy Vic has the lead now a length. It's Empress Ranger, Cash Station. On the inside, Cheetah's Lady and Fox Valley Tootsie. Now they're in the final 1/8 of a mile, but it's all Tidy Vic. Here they come, turning for home, and Tidy Vic has the lead now by 3 lengths. On the outside, it's Empress Ranger in second, followed by Cash Station. Down the stretch, it's Tidy Vic with the lead. On the outside, it's Cash Station. A late move now by Fox Valley Tootsie, but it's Tidy Vic at the wire.
And it was number 7, Tidy Vic. Laverne Hostetler drives. Margaret Buckley trains. 30-60, the winning mutual. Cash Station and Delinsko was second. Cheetah's Lady and Darabossi third. 2:05 and 3/5 is the time for the winning mile. First half of the daily double, number 7.
The second race, these are 8 Illinois breds, non-winners of 1 race a lifetime as of the declaration date, and we've got a good finish.
They're moving by the 3/4 mile mark. Mistwood has the lead on neck. On the outside, that's Cash Chips a challenging second. He's an eagle back to third. On the outside, EA Crazy Legs and Rudy Bell. Now they're in the final 1/8 of a mile, and your leader is Mistwood. Here they come, turning for home, and Mistwood is now under the whip. Here comes Gary Leonard and Cash Chips down the stretch. Mistwood has the lead. Cash Chips is out for the drive. The Buckeye going to the whip. Here comes Cash Chips, another move. On the inside, it's Mistwood, Cash Chips. Those 2 at the wire.
In the photo, the Cash Chips. Gary Leonard in the bike. Bud Leonard trains at $20, 2:05 and 3, upsetting the highly favorite Mistwood, who finished second. EA Crazy Legs third. The winning double 7-7, 187.40, and the winning perfecta 7 and 2, $44.40.
That's the daily double from Sunday. Stay tuned. We are going to look at more racing action. We've got some horses to watch for Hawthorne. We've got some horses going in a sale out at the Meadowlands, and then we're going to be handicapping New Year's Eve at Maywood Park right after this.
Merrill fan trotting. There goes Denny Tuesday.
Racing action from Sunday night. The conditions, fillies and mares. Non-winners of 3 races are $9,000 in a lifetime. Big field of 8. No changes. Here's Tony Salvaro with a call from Maywood Park.
They're driving by the 3/4 mile mark. Palm Day Tabor opens up the lead now by 4 lengths. It's Gas Heat in second. Followed on the outside, it's Marvelous in third. On the outside, Hoosier Stardust and Chrissy's Bunny. Off stride in that turn was Most Joyous. Here they come, turning for home, and Palm Day Tabor is all by herself. On the outside, it's Hoosier Stardust and Marvelous. Down the stretch, it's Palm Day Tabor under urging now. Here comes Hoosier Stardust. On the outside, that's Most Joyous. Hoosier Stardust between horses, close at the wire.
And it was number 2, Here's Your Stardust. Brief Arbor Erdman drives. Luke Dalton trains 1460, the winning mutual. Palm Day Talbot and Dale Heitman second. Most Joyous and Randy Jacobs third. 2:05 and 2 is the time for the mile. 2:5 Perfecta, $72. 2:54 in the try, $385 even.
The fourth race, this is the Bulls Series Consolation. Full field, 8 horses, no changes, and Tony's call.
They're by the 3/4 mile mark, and Homeboy has the lead double length. On the far outside, Grand Slam Marco into second, followed on the outside, Mr. Chi-Town. Now there's less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and your leader is Homeboy. Here they come, turning for home, and Homeboy cuts the corner. Dr. Squires finds racing room. Here comes Dr. Squires with a rush. On the inside, it's Homeboy. Dr. Squires has the lead. It is Dr. Squires at the wire. Homeboy and Mr. Chi-Town.
No surprise as Dr. Squires with Daryl Bussey in the bike wins it in 2:05 and 3. Annette Hamilton, the trainer, a 4:40 winning mutual. Number 6, Homeboy was second, and finishing third was Mr. Chi-Town. 1/6 Perfecta, 28:40.
The fifth race, there are 8 claimers that are nominated at $1,500. In the last 5 starts, we've got a scratch. Number 8, Lightning Henry, is second out of that race, so a big field of 7.
They're driving by the 3/4 mile mark. Naver strikeout by 2 lengths. Sovereign Storm. Boomer Lomont takes over second on the outside. Followed on the inside, it's Sovereign Storm. Here they come, turning for home. Naver strikeout has the lead. Boomer Lamont is out for the drive. Down the stretch, it's Naver strikeout with the lead. It's Boomer Lamont on the inside. It's Sovereign Storm. Naver strikeout sprints clear. It's Naver strikeout, Boomer Lamont, and Sovereign Storm.
And that's back-to-back victories right here at Maywood Park for number 3, Never Strike Out. Dave Stat drives and trains $5, the winning mutual. Boomer Lomont and Randy Jacobs was second. Sovereign Storm, Daryl Howard third. 2:02 and 4 is the time for the mile. 3-4 Perfecta, $13. 3-4 and whatever, 7 on the trifecta, $179.50.
The feature race 6, the 1 mile trot, invitational handicap, $12,000 on the line. The field of Hot Dog Rocky, Eastridge Star, Heather R., Denny Two-Zip, Sure Fact, and Rock Creek.
Barrel fan trotting, there goes Denny Two-Zip between horses. Now they drive into the first turn, and Denny Two-Zip, he's on the outside now to take command. It's Hot Dog Rocky in second now by 3 lengths, followed by Heather R in third now by 1.25. Eastridge Star, Sure Fact, and Rock Creek approaching the first quarter. It's Denny Two-Zip by 2 lengths. Hot Dog Rocky is second by 3 lengths, followed by Heather R third now by 1.25, followed by Eastridge Star, Sure Fact, and Rock Creek trails the field. They're driving by the first quarter. 31 seconds full out, and Denny Two-Zip maintains the lead 2 lengths. Hot Dog Rocky is right there in second. Heather R is flush to the outside. Followed on the outside, it's Eastridge Star, Sure Fact. Rock Creek is on the move. Approaching the half-mile marker, Denny Two-Zip has the lead. Heather R is first over on the outside. Hot Dog Rocky is there. On the outside, it's Eastridge Star, followed by Sure Fact and Rock Creek. They're driving for the half-mile marker. Denny Two-Zip maintains the lead now a length. They're halfway home. 1:03 and 2, and Denny Two-Zip maintains the lead. It's Hot Dog Rocky right there in second. Followed on the outside, it's Heather R in third. On the outside, Eastridge Star, Sure Fact, and Rock Creek. Now they curve into the back stretch, approaching the final quarter. Denny Two-Zip opens up now 2 lengths. It's Hot Dog Rocky in second. It's Heather R in third. Here comes Rock Creek from far back. As they drive up the back stretch, Denny Two-Zip, Rock Creek, now fourth, moving third, moving second on the outside. On the inside, Hot Dog Rocky and Sure Fact. Now they drive into the far turn. It's Denny Two-Zip with the lead. Rock Creek is on the outside. Hot Dog Rocky and Eastridge Star. Here they come trotting for home, and Denny Two-Zip cuts the corner. Hot Dog Rocky looks for racing room. Down the stretch, it's Denny Two-Zip with the lead. Hot Dog Rocky and Sure Fact. It's Denny Two-Zip with the lead at the wire. Hot Dog Rocky Sure Fact is third.
And coming through for us, Denny Two-Zip with Dale Heitman, 204 and 4. Tom Clark trains an 860 Winnie Mutual. A long shot, Hot Dog Rocky second, and Sure Fact was third. 4-1, Perfecta, 5180.
Seventh race, 8 claimers, now winners of $1,500. Last 5 starts, another scratch, number 8, Bowlid's Lane, out of that field.
It's Jubilee Integrity, 2 lengths. It's eligible in second on the outside. What a Sherwood moves into second. It's eligible in third and Bonjour. Now they're in the final 8th of a mile. It's Jubilee Integrity. Here comes Bonjour. 3 wide, 4th, moving third. Charging second. Marshall Duncan going to the whip. Here they come, turning for home. It's Jubilee Integrity, but here comes Bonjour. Between horses, what a Sherwood. Bonjour on the far outside, now to take command. On the inside of horses, Jubilee Integrity, but it's Bonjour at the wire, close for second.
And it's number 7, Bonjour N. Ernest Adams drives. Robert Farrington trains. $28, the Winning Mutual. What a Sherwood, Dale Heitman second. Jubilee Integrity, Marshall Duncan third. 2:03 and 3 is the time for the mile. 7.6 Perfecta, 72.20. 7.65 on the try, $305.
8th race for fillies and mares. These are non-winners of $3,000. The last 6 starts, a full field, and the action from Maywood.
They're driving by the 3/4 mile mark, and Be Foolish has a neck in front. It's Never Dixie on the outside trying to come on. It's Into It and Robin's Nest. Now they're in the final 8th of a mile. It's Be Foolish with the lead. Here they come turning for home. And Be Foolish has the lead, draws clear. On the far outside, Robin's Nest and Into It. Down the stretch, Be Foolish has the lead. On the inside, it's Into It. Here comes Robin's Nest on the far outside. It's Be Foolish with the lead. Into It, another try. Be Foolish and Into It. Those 2 at the wire.
And making her local debut, a winning one, Be Foolish. That's 2 wins for Dale Heitman. Robert Black trains 2:03 and 3, 660 to Winnie Mutual. Not much for Miller Lite long shot here. Into It was second. Robin's Nest was third. 2.5 Perfecta, $35.
The 9th race are fillies and mares that are 8 claimers that are non-winners of $1,500 in the last 5 starts. Field of 9, a big upsetter at the wire here.
They're moving by the 3/4 mile mark. And Foolish Willow maintains a lead, 2 legs, Country Sun Kiss, and Gina closer second, Little Paul. On the outside, Mudge's Gay Song. Around the final turn, it's Foolish Willow, but here comes Country Sun Kiss. Here they come, turning for home. Country Sun Kiss is on the outside. Foolish Willow is on the inside second as they come to the wire. Country Sun Kiss on the outside. Foolish Willow. Country Sun Kiss, Foolish Willow. Those 2 at the wire. Foolish Willow, Country Sun Kiss. That is a photo.
And it's number 3, Country Sun Kiss. William Roseboom drives. Merv Chubb trains. 46.20, the Winning Mutual. Foolish Will and Neil Coleman was second. Mudge's Gay Song and Rick Ledford third. 2:03 and 4 is the time for the mile. 3-4-5 trifecta combination, $848.20.
The 10th race for Illinois Conceived and Full Pacers. Non-winners of 2 races in a lifetime. Change the driver on 1, Scottish Melody, Merle Finn, and number 7, Booger Van, a judge's scratch.
You're the leader, Racy Wellwood. Here they come, turning for home. Racy Wellwood is under urging. Miken's Pleasure is out for the drive, and Mighty Start down the stretch. It's Racy Wellwood, Mighty Start between horses. Racy Wellwood, here comes Mighty Start, another try. Racy Wellwood, Mighty Start, Miken's Pleasure is third.
And the photo to our tri-key Racy Wellwood with Merv Chupp and the bike. Tom Kaufman trains 2:05 and 2:05:20 Winnie Mutual. Mighty Star, Jim Curran second. Alex Adam behind Miken's Pleasure was third. The late double pays $170.40. 2.6 Perfecta, $25.40. 2.63 Trifecta, $33. That's it, 20 cents. That's it.
That's it. That's Sunday. Over $600,000 was the total combined handles. Very close to $700,000.
Yeah,
So let's
short.
call it $700,000.
Okay.
It's Sunday night's card. We're going to be back with some horses to watch for the upcoming meet at Hawthorne Racecourse. We're looking at the upcoming Hawthorne meet. They're going to be racing 6 weeks at Hawthorne on the mile racetrack. Double headers on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. They'll race Tuesday and Thursday afternoons. And the big key in handicapping at Hawthorne is that big mile racetrack. Everybody keeps talking about the horses getting ready for Hawthorne, ready for Hawthorne.
Well, most of these horses I've got listed here are horses that either don't get around the turns real well, or horses that particularly fit the bigger racetrack. And some of these horses, I believe, were just pointed for the Arlington meeting, so we'll run them down. Excuse me, the Hawthorne meeting, Suburban Downs meeting.
Suburban Downs. Mrs. Digert, she does a great job over there, doesn't she?
Digert Trot.
Yeah, been in harness racing a long time. So let's look at those horses to watch. Post position really doesn't matter at Hawthorne.
Well, not that much.
Well, like how much?
Let's just say that it's at Hawthorne we don't put the emphasis on post, but if you're in a horse that is in a position to get to the easy lead, they can win in the front end.
Okay, let's look at these horses to watch for Hawthorne. 10 claimers. Native Bill had a big campaign this fall at Maywood. Sid Sandman. What about Native Bill?
Well, Native Bill, Sid Sandman, again, these are all late rushers. Awesome Andy was claimed by Laverne, I think, for this meeting.
How about Arctic Admiral N?
Yeah, he had the 8-hole the last 2 times. He was going to like Hawthorne.
Riotous Living, yeah. Cambrand.
Cambrand has been he's definitely in the improve.
Okay, Greg's Image, Pac-Man, and racing really well. Not winning, but racing well.
Yeah, the difference, though, is he didn't like the turns.
Okay, Dreamatrick, Native Don, E.L. Heps. Foxdale and Nikita. Now, this is a good pick because she's a nice racehorse.
She's a horse that likes the long straightaway, Eleanor, and I think Hawthorne is going to be for her.
Okay, Razor's Bunny, and last but not least, Canfetti racing in those fillies and mares.
Yeah, I like to see her just drop one level, and I think one level at Hawthorne, she's a winner.
So she's not up.
Invitational's kind of tough.
Even at Hawthorne?
Yeah, I think the fields will even be stronger.
Okay, those are Mike Paradise's Arrow horses to watch for the upcoming meet at Hawthorne Racecourse. Now, big news. January 20th, there's a big sale at the Meadowlands, a yearling sale and a racehorse sale. Some local favorites are going out there. And let's take a look at at these horses that are going to be sold at the sale. Apache Arrow, Arborator, Chanka, Colored Storm, Costly's Cousin, Crystal Society, Get Goes Greed. I'm really upset about this one because Debbie Dockendorf gets her nails done right before I do. I'm not getting ready to get Goes Greed.
Well, the horse is going to be sold anyway.
Haunting Memory, Hopper Wellwood, Joe Bell, Open Up and Say Ah, Pirate Dan, Pirate Ivy, Sammy Blue Chip, and Termination. Who's the most surprising one on this list?
Well, first of all, let me point out that it's not unusual to have Illinois breds after 3 years old go into a sale. And you can see that some of the older horses from Tom Harmer's barn are also being... The most surprising to me would probably be Haunting Memory, believe it or not. Because I could see all these horses coming in from Tom's barn. I could see the Illinois breds, but this horse looks like she's going to do very well at Hawthorne and the mile track at Balmoral.
How many of them will get bought back, do you think?
I don't think too many.
You know, they go out there with a price tag on them.
I think out east they're going to see a lot of our horses, like Son of a Bunny, have been sold out there, and they've done well.
They love Illinois breds out there, okay?
They love a lot of our horses.
That's January 20th at the Meadowlands, and we'll have information, of course, as that becomes available after the sale. We're going to be handicapping Monday night. It's New Year's Eve, and so Mike's got some winners for you. Stay tuned. Welcome back, and we're handicapping Monday night, New Year's Eve's card from Maywood Park. The post time is 6 o'clock, so as soon as the show's over, you're going to have to get in the car and go to the track, or you're going to miss the double. I mean, why do you find it so surprising that I talk to Debbie Dockendorf about horses when I get my nails done? You think that's weird, huh?
Well, it's...
Talk about racing all the time, non-stop. I'm a racing kind of gal.
Well, the horse is going to be sold. Maybe he got his nails done, whatever.
I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay, let's handicap Sunday in that daily double. Monday. Jonathan Knight with Ron Marsh.
Well, this is a horse that has speed, and last time out, the horse broke stride. Ronnie gets the catch drive, and it's time to make hay, get to the front end, and go all the way.
Did you say it's time to make hay?
Yeah.
Okay. 10 claimers. There are 10 claimers in that ninth race. Shannon Intruder in that late daily double.
It's kind of a tough race. I went with this horse, even though he's stepping up, because I liked the way he won. He didn't beat much, but he won with authority. Native Bill, Armbro Expo, the main threats, and Armbro Expo may get the cover from Native Bill.
Okay, in that third race, they're fillies. They're 4-year-olds and under, non-winners of one race in a lifetime. Now, Mike is going with Del Insco. Is that Ole Insco? Del Insco and Golden Jewel.
Yeah, Golden Jewel tossed in a bad race last time. I'm going to toss the race out. This is an easier field here, and maybe this horse can get some position. I hope so.
Well, now, you don't have a pick in this trot. How come?
I have a pick in the Tribune tomorrow. Pocotilli over Devil's Brew.
Okay. Fifth race, Colonel Wolf.
Colonel Wolf has been racing really much better. He had a disappointing 3-year-old year, but he's looked better lately, and I think with the rail, and he had the 6-hole the last 2 times, he should be in position.
Now, Mike's going with a solid play in that 6th race from the rail with George Kramer, Adams, Copper, and Jump for Joy had a good effort.
I just thought that George is in a position here to just step on the gas and go all the way. Of course, this horse did break last time, but maybe he can stay flat.
How about in that 7th race? They're fillies and mares at the $8,000 claiming level. What was it? The Oak Park Series. Creed's Crude Oil with Randy
50 to
Jacobs.
1.
A big effort.
Yeah.
Mike's got him picked on top, but in that trifecta, look for Miller Lite Long Shot in Minnesota Mini.
Well, Randy Tufte, the trainer, has this horse really sharp right now. She's racing well. She's got the rail, and it's hard to leave her out of this trifecta. I'll use her as a key, but I thought Nick Miles' horse, Minnesota Mini, despite the layoff, merits consideration. We've pointed out recently everything from his barn is just racing really well, so Minnesota Mini, 10 to 1 in the morning line.
Okay, and you can start your New Year's with the bang in this 10th race trifecta. Bet all the money on Rad and Whitey Banks from the rail. Can he be beat?
I wouldn't go that far to saying bet all your money.
Okay.
I think he has a chance in here. The horse was in too tough in that series. He's in a position where he shouldn't be too far off the pace. The case that what we're looking for is for Dwight to get out in time to catch this field, and the horse to catch probably the 2 horse he'd be Namero.
Okay, now it's time to look at the main event from Monday night, New Year's Eve at Maywood Park. 6 p.m. That's the post time, the Bulls Series final, $17,500. That's a good purse for these horses.
Right.
We've got Fox Valley Snake and Rick Schroeder as an entry. Rick Schroeder trains the entry, and he has the rail with Fox Valley Snake, and he's got Mike's backing. Repo Man and Laverne Hostetler start from the 4th spot. Choir Hill and Jill Smith. Rana Diablo, thank you. Jesse Eugene, Madness, Udell, and J.K.'s Elf from program number 7, but post position number 8. That's going to be my long shot.
There's a lot of horses here with a chance. The horse I'm worried about is Rana Diablo. Broke stride, came back. I think this horse has a lot of ability, but that entry, Ricky Schroeder has a tough entry here. Fox Valley Snake has had the 8-hole the last couple times, and Laverne Hastler gets the catch drive on Repo Man. They both drew well. The 1-hole for Fox Valley Snake and the 4-hole for Repo Man. I've got to give this entry the nod.
Okay, well, that's Monday night, New Year's Eve, and we're going to be back not until next Friday, late night, with late night harness racing from Hawthorne every Friday and Saturday night. So until next time.
I'll see you at the races, too.
I'll see you at the races.
Good night.
Good night.
Chicago Harness Racing is an exclusive presentation of Pacesetter Productions.